I went from noob to being a pro in 99 nights in the forest. So I'm going to show you a video from when I was a noob, then when I got a little bit better, all the way up until right now. Starting with my vegan challenge, my very first video, then the saddest badge challenge, and finally the hexagon base that I built pretty recently. Today, we're going to be beating 99 nights in the forest vegetarian style. There's an achievement that I still have yet to get, and it's to survive 99 days without eating any meat. So let's get into it. So my goal is to both beat this in under 90 minutes and do it only eating vegetables. We can't eat any meat. Now we can still kill animals, for example, if we want to save the kids, but we can't eat any meat. Oh, yo, pig building. Is this normal? Oh, dude, let me get a big sack out of this chest. That's all I need right now. Thank you. Let's go. All right, there's a wolf in here. Yeah, right there. Is there a chest? What is that, a radio? I'll take that. Got another house right next to this house. I can go find the first kid by now, I'm assuming. Let me see, where is he at? 353 meters that way. Yep, there he is, right there. We're about to get the first kid day one, maybe the second kid? I don't know, it's gonna be hard. Remember, we can't eat any of these wolves. Not even one. There we go. Get the key. That is literally all I'm taking out of this. Boom. Get the kid. There's a chest in here as well. Dude, let there be the axe. The axe. Come on. The axe. Yes. Oh, dude, this is about to be the best run ever. I might just get this done for sure. We have the good axe. We have the good sack. We have the first kid all by night one. Hey, back up. Yeah, that's what I thought. You disappear out of existence. So we are running a little bit low on hunger, but I'll show you what I'm going to do to negate that, because although it is hard to eat only vegetables, we can get a really good food source out of this. So we're going to make a farm plot and a map. First make the map, then the farm plot. This is going to be our main source of food. Carrots will grow out of this, I think, once a day, maybe twice a day. I'm not sure, but that is how we're going to get all of our food and hopefully survive the full 99 nights. For the map, we're going to put that right next to the campfire. Next kid, is he nearby? 800 meters. Okay, we're probably not going to be able to find them unless we expand the map. So let's do that. All right, we can make a couple more farm plots. And right here. Perfect. So I'm going to go searching for some more food now. I'm just going to have to scavenge carrots. Oh, dude. It's another big house. There's two in just this tiny area. Oh, there's a wolf in there. I saw that. Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, I'm stuck on the door. Yo, leave me alone, fat. All right. Yeah, I need that. Come this way. Come on. Come on. Come on, we're both gonna die to the deer. All right, let me get some carrots. I need some of my carrots to start growing. They haven't yet. What the what? Dude, you never pop up on day 3. I've never seen that. You stay back. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, level 4 fire. That's what we need. Carrots are now growing in our farm plots, so we'll go ahead and eat these up. And just for your guys' information, because I wish someone had told this to me, you just put the farm plots down and they just grow their own food. You don't have to put seeds in them. You don't put nothing. I was so confused when every time I'd pick up a seed box, it would say that seeds were planted around the map, which, I mean, they do, but these farm plots, they just grow on their own. All right, we've got 6 farm plots in total. This is a good thing. I guess we're gonna have to explore more of the map. I'm gonna do it at nighttime. Why not? This is another house. Dude, how many of these big houses am I going to find? Are these common? Oh, there's a good chest in there. All right, come on. Come on, Fido. Come on. We're going for a walk. Come on. Out. Out. Good boy. All right, there's got to be something good in here. Still don't hear the deer coming after me, so we should be good. Yeah. Okay, we're on day 7 now. And we got a ton of carrots growing. Perfect. Oh, let's go. This is perfect. Literally my buffet. Hey, okay, I just ate a piece of cake. I really hope that doesn't count as meat. It shouldn't. All right, first wave enemies. It's not even 4 of them that come. It's always 2 of them that come on the first wave. All right, take them out bit by bit. There we go. Oh, look at this. Beautiful rain on my beautiful crops. I will happily take all of that. Don't even need to eat them all. This is perfect. I'd rather be a vegetarian. No, I wouldn't. All right, let's upgrade this crafting bench finally. We can get some other stuff. We have the map. We are going to place down that good bed and the old bed. Perfect. Sundial we'll put behind the map. All right, we have a lot more going on. We can now see the time. Wait, it tells me how often these things grow. Grows carrots automatically every 2 days. Okay, if I just read that, I would have been fine. So every 2 days, I get more. Let's place some more down right here. There we go. Eat a few of these. I really need to get a better gun. So I think we're going to go to this side of the map. Put down the boost pad. Put it, I don't know, next to the bed. And we are gone. We need to explore more of the south map here. Okay. Might be able to upgrade our fire here. Close. Very close. I'm going to go get some wood to do that. All right, this should be enough. There we go. All right, we're going to go way south now. Trying to get the best loot. If I get a rifle, we can instantly go to the second kid's location. Okay, this is where there starts to be traps around here. So I gotta be ultra careful. There is a house. No wolves around, I don't think. Another bandage too. Oh, what is... Nah. Please tell me there's another entrance. Oh, come on. An oil barrel? No chance. And rifle ammo? Dude, another oil barrel? Dude, if I get a rifle out of this chest, it's GG. Oh, I thought that was rifle ammo. We got a barn over here. Nice chest in it too. Give me a strong axe. The rifle! Exactly what I... Okay, all right. We're gonna go get the second kid. I'd be so careful for traps. If you have like 2 or 3 wolves on you and you fall into a trap, it's game over. The traps slow you down. Yeah, there's one wolf already. There's a very interesting looking wolf. We might be able to upgrade our fire with all of this. Fire fully upgraded already. Oh, is this meat? Oh, so unorganic. Oh, dude, I don't even want to touch it to get this out of here. I'm so sorry, my sweet carrots. Here, I'll eat you to make you feel better. I'll eat the ones closer to the meat because they had to deal with the problem. So disgusting, dude. People who eat meat, I don't even get what they do. Gonna check where the kid's location is again. Behind us to the left that way. So we're gonna go that way right now. It's about to be daytime anyway. Okay, it's a good chest in there. I kind of want that. And the med kit and like 5,000 bandages. There's 1, 2, and there's 3. Oh, diamond. Actually, I will take that. I'm so confused where this kid is, man. This kid is actually playing hide and seek. Is that another... Bro. Okay, it has not the best chest, but it has a very good chest, so I can snipe them through the window here. Got a few kills on these guys. I have so many heals. It's disgusting. I mean, a church is literally a place you go to get healed. I'm gonna check where this kid's location is again, because I don't believe it. I mean, wait. There's pictures on here. Oh, no. Interesting. I didn't even know that there was a thing. So we know it was the deer who took them. That's for sure. There it is. Oh, that was a perfect vantage point. This is literally perfect. Of course, there's a second one over here. Dude, this is blue collar only, okay? I don't want any white collar jobs over here. No way, dude. There we go. Get this in the thing. Get this in the thing. And there we go. Okay. Got the second kid. All right. Set up camp. Perfect. Oh, wait, what? There's a... Okay, cool. We got the next location for the next kid. And we got a really good chest right here with more rifle ammo. Maybe I'll be able to take out the 2 bears. It's only 2 of them. Okay, I can snipe the bears from up here. First bear taken down. I have no idea what to do to kill it. I'm just gonna hit it and I'm gonna keep bandaging. I mean, this is just weird, dude. The kid's blocks only have 3 on it. Maybe that means he's 3 years old. That's weird. That might mean something. Or maybe it means it's the 3rd kid. I'm gonna check the 4th kid's room and see what that says. I want to buy an ammo crate. That's what I need. I can get the next crafting bench. I just need wood. So wood and 1 more cultist gem. All right, get the crafting bench. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna go home. I don't want to risk this run. It is day 36, so the deer is probably gonna come on us immediately. Just out of nowhere. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. What I talk about it. There's the bam, bam, bam. Still only eating carrots as well. I think this is really all I need. I have like excess of food. Where's the 3rd kid's tent? Wait, where's the 3rd kid's tent? Did he not find it? This is because the blue one and the pink one, but where is the 3rd tent? What I have a homeless child on my hands? I'm gonna go towards the 4th kid's location. I want to find it. I can find some loot around it. Let's see. Okay, it's like straight back this way. So we're gonna boost pad. No way. I found the rifle and a red chest. Yes! This is exactly... Oh, found where the 2nd kid is. I mean, the 4th kid. Dude, I got the chainsaw. We're chilling. I can get all the wood I need. Look. Bam, bam, done. We can also get the big trees. Although it takes some time, it'll knock it clean over. There we go. Ton of logs. I'm gonna stay towards this corner. Hey, is this where you're living? Is this why there's not a 3rd tent? You live in the bush now? You having fun there? Oh, what's up, buddy? Done. Give me that gem and let's make that ammo crate. And now we're gonna make all the bullets we need and go save the 4th kid. It seems like enough. All right, so I'm gonna just snipe them from above and there's like 6 of them, so it should be... What? Huh? No, don't tell me I lost it. Don't tell me I lost it. Is it here? It should be here. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, we're good. The same thing, go over here. Maybe I can snipe this one from afar. Bro does not know how to walk. Yo, stop turning your back on me, my G. There you go. Ooh, bear pelt. I might need to trade that. Oh, wow. I guess bears really can climb trees. There we go. Another bear pelt. I guess I won't even need that. All right. All 4 kids. Yeah, look. This one only has 4 in his block. So the deer knows what kids he kidnapped. So maybe this kid's like the most important kid. I'm just going to get a ton of wood. Hey, you stay back. You don't even touch me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You don't touch me. So annoying people nowadays. Oh, no way you came at me that fast, fam. I'm not done picking these things up. I said I'm not done. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even Thor wants you to stop. All right, we just got the alpha wolf pelt and the regular wolf pelt. We already have bear pelt. We're about to get a ton of trades from the pelt trader. There you go, sir. Other body good axe. I literally need none of these. I'm just going to go with the good axe so you don't give me anything I don't need. I forgot what the bear pelt could give me. All right, sir. Here's your bear pelt. I don't even need any of this. That was worthless. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Dude, get up, bro. This ain't Beyblade. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm never going out at night again. You stay out there, man. All right. We are on day 83, and I think I have enough carrots to make it to day 99. Just gonna eat a few. Don't want to eat too many. Gotta ration around here. I have to get the next bed, or else I'm not gonna make it to day 99 next. I'm gonna make it to day 98. And then I don't think I'm gonna beat it in under 90 minutes. Get 30 scrap. Dude, I actually might not have the time to get this bed. I need to go find enough scrap. I only need 4, but I only have a minute and then the night, which is about a minute and a half. Okay, anything in here? Perfect. That's exactly how much I need. All right, got enough scrap. Get the bed. Place it down, and that will be day 99 after this night. I have a minute and 9 seconds left till we hit that day 99, and I think we should be just barely, like, I mean so barely under 90 minutes. This looks beautiful, man. This is my food source here. There we go. Give me that day 99. Why taking so long? What is this, Twilight? Why didn't I get my achievement? No. Hey. That's day 99. Day 98? I thought it would be 1 day plus the... What am I missing? Wait. Are there only 3 beds? That's anticlimactic. 17 more seconds. There's no meat. Well, there's a bunny. Oh, dude. Look at the cook. Oh, dude. It's so delectable. It looks so edible. No. There we go. Vegetarian reward. Beat it in 93.56. All my carrots look beautiful. Do you hate children? Well, do I have the badge for you. In 99 Nights in the Forest, there's a badge called Self-Preservation where you have to survive 100 days without rescuing any of the missing children. So, we're gonna be getting that Self-Preservation badge as fast as possible. We're gonna start out with the most fast-paced gameplay you have ever seen in your entire life. Look at that. Impossible speed pickup. Sorry, folks. I know this is a little too exciting, but if you haven't drinking any caffeine, you should be fine. Okay, suboptimal pickup. 1 log. Going for an NFL combine throw. Okay, that's not where I was aiming, but that works. Actually, you know, that works perfectly. I get the level 3 fire and the map. That was a perfect... I meant to do that. Yeah, totally. All right, so we're not going to be saving the kids, but I do at least want them to be out of the hand of the deer. So we're going to kill these 4 wolves, or actually 5. There we go. Got the red key. All right, so we're going to get the chest, and then we're going to get the dino kid, and I have a grand idea of where to put him. I actually bought this house, I'm not even lying, for about, I think it was $1.2 million, and it has a lot of space, has a bolt, 1 single bolt. We're gonna keep him in there for now, and hopefully that should keep him safe from the deer. And then when we get the other 3 kids, we're gonna move them into a bigger and bigger property, since they'll all 4 have jobs. And because they're kids, it'll probably be mowing lawns or something. All right, day 1 is officially turned into nighttime. That means really soon we'll be able to go collect rent from the dino kid. All right, we should be able to get fire level 4 with all this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Can I get a bunny foot? Perfect. Literally right here, Amazon Prime bunny foot. We do need to prioritize the beds, I just realized, because without the kids, I think our max multiplier is ×5, since we'll have 4 beds. So we're gonna put them, I want to make my base neat for once. Well, actually, I guess I kind of ruined it with that farm plot, but we'll make everything else neat. I want to have my beds be in the corner. It adds to the feng shui, and that word just means very... I don't know. I'm gonna Google that. Feng shui. How do you spell shui? Shui? Oh, here it is. What? Wind and water in Chinese, an ancient Chinese philosophical... I'm not even... What? Okay, so our fire is level 4. All right, we can get the old bed and another farm plot with just 3 more wood. All right, got our second farm plot. Now we just need the crock pot. Wait a second. Could those open graves mean something? Because the cultists are working on experiments. And if there's just a bunch of open graves, like... It looks like they're digged up. Maybe that's how they made the deer? I have no idea. It's kind of like Fortnite lore. You gotta find it by looking at the stuff around you. This is just a random thought. They've gotta add something in this game called, like, even for an April Fool's update, a Sigma Wolf. That would be the best mob in the entire game. Or a Gamma Wolf. That sounds even dumber. Maybe I'm the Sigma Wolf now. Look, I'm leading a whole tribe of them. Dude, okay, I'm tired of being the Sigma. All right, cool, we're good. I'm just back to being a lone wolf because everybody in this world hates me. And nobody can do what I do. I outwork everybody every single day, working 3 hours a week tirelessly on my brand new business that nobody's ever done. It's called crypto trading. Okay, I guess we just found the second kid by accident. And there was some... There it is. I need the pelt. All right, so we got the second kid. We're gonna have to move them to a bigger house. I mean, we got a 1-bedroom studio for the dino kid right now. But with the Kraken kid, we've got to get something nicer. Wait. Oh, dude, that could have been bad. Oh, that could have been bad. Can I put her in here? All right, sit in here. I'm going to take care of the bad men and we'll protect you. All right, we got level 5 fire. That is nice. What do you mean found? What All right, this time we are not letting any of the kids near this place. Okay, so we have the first 3 beds. We just need to wait till we can get the stronghold to get the last bed. All right, we're gonna get the crock pot as well. Gonna need that to cook some food. Start with that while it's still nighttime. All right, got the rifle as well. We will need that. And some armor at the same time. All right, we're gonna need to get this done as fast as possible because I want to see if we can get the bed by the end of the day. All right, let's do it. Gotta get this as fast as possible. Do our little side strat. Clear, boom. They're gonna spawn over here now. Don't want to get hit at all. I'm literally behind these guys, man. I'm too fast. Got this guy. I think this is the last people we need to clear right here. Should be it. There we go. All right, let's put everything in the sack. Tactical shotgun. Guess I'll take that. And that will give us all of our beds on day 17. So now this means we can go loot up like crazy and find the 4 kids, but find a much better place for them. Oh. Speaking of, okay, wow, that was fast. Get the Kraken kid. Now I gotta find a good spot. Okay, this is perfect. This is a luxury wooden mansion. There we go. That is perfect. Strong axe. I will take that. All right, so our next goal when it turns daytime is to get the first kid. There it is. Boom, there we go. Speed, pick up the key. Speed, open the door. Speed, open the chest, even though it's the most slow thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I will take the dino kid, though. I'm gonna see if I can find the same building I put the Kraken kid in. Dude, I need to stop doing that. Okay, I see the Kraken kid. This is perfect. You don't get a bed, sadly. What? I am not even gonna go protect the children. I keep bringing them back to the base by habit. All right, well, we found where the first kid is. I'm sorry, I'm not saving you. I will save the kids after day 99. That is what I'm gonna do. Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Wait a second. I have to survive a whole 100 days, not 99. No way. A red chest this early? Day literal 2? I will take that. Thorn armor. Perfect. There we go. We got the old bed as well. Got the next crafting bench. We'll get the good bed now. Perfect. Got the first 3 beds. All right. Just beat the first stronghold on day 13. We might be able to get the giant bed pretty quick. Got the riot shield. Give me my 5 diamonds. Up to 215 now. Because we have the strong axe, we might be able to get enough wood into the crafting bench really fast if I can see through all these trees. Let me see. I gotta eat some food first too. 37 seconds. I think I might have the time to do all this. Oh no, I need a few more. I need a few more logs. No. Well, I have 26 seconds, so I need to find a tree. Where's the tree? There's no tree. There's a tree all the way back here, dude. It might be fast enough though. The bed counter could change even though it is turning day. I just have to do it extremely fast. So we go here. Boom, I have 50 logs. Crafting bench 4. Giant bed. Oh, I didn't have enough scrap anyway. That sucks. All right, now we got the giant bed. That right here. We have all the beds. So I guess I have to focus on something else. It's not going to be the kids. We'll save them on day 100. Wait, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least go find the kids' location. So on day 100, it'll be super easy to get them. Because now I just found the third kid's location. That's very important. I don't know if I have any of the others. The second should be easier, but the fourth is going to be insanely hard. Whoa, 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 yo, okay, I'm not going back there in a second, dude. I got some mutated wolves over there. It's their second and third experiment after the deer. All right, so we got people coming to the base. I'm gonna use that to build an oil drill because we'll need that. Remember to always place your oil drill with a slight gap in between it and the fire and with this square facing it. And you'll know that if you're facing the campfire while you place it. All right, we got the fire fully upgraded now. Now the hard part of searching pretty much the entire outer ring here. This actually might take me a decent amount of time. Gotta do it though to find the next kid. I think we're just gonna start down here in this corner and then wrap all the way around clockwise. What the? What the what? What the? What the what? No, no way. What, dude? No, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. What? What? No, I'm somewhat surprised and furious at the same time. Dude, I tried for 3 hours to get this thing and I didn't. Now I get it by accident. Was it just not in the game for a while? Dude, what? That's I'm so mad I'm going back to the base. I gotta test this thing out. I think if I can find some kind of stronghold, I can loot it and test how strong this is against the cultists. All right, so we're on the lookout for where the fourth kid is. This time we're going counterclockwise. No way. Okay, perfect. We already found where the fourth kid was. Now, I think all we need to find is the second kid. We have the first, the third, and the fourth already. Well, that was easy. I guess I found it. It was right next to the first one. So by the time we hit day 100, we should be able to get them pretty quickly. I might even put a teleporter out by the fourth one because he's so much farther than the other three. Want a quick and easy mission? And that should be it. There we go. Wait a second. I literally forgot to use this stupid Morningstar thing. That was the whole point of coming here. We're good. Made it past day 50, which means we're officially halfway done. Now, I could lose, but we never lose. I've actually never died now that I think back about it. I don't know what I'm exactly talking about. All right, we'll put this back here so I'm not too close to the bears. In my video where I chopped down the entire forest, I kind of wanted to get a giant pile of logs, but it was like 5 in the morning, so I didn't do that. But I have all the time right now, so we can actually do that. I'm genuinely curious how big this is gonna get. Wow. Literally the most perfect 2 buildings right next to each other. There's no way. All right, I guess here's like the mini try. All right, we got a wolf and a other. Dude, wait, yo, this thing hits hard. I gotta figure out how to do this without getting hit. Okay, you can do it. It's kind of hard. You have to get the timing right, but let's see if we can find a strategy out for it. See if I can get one of these guys outside. Okay, I can get 2, get 4. If I go sideways and hit him, if I just go sideways, it works perfectly. Oh, there's one more guy. He also has the same weapon. 2 oil barrels right next to each other. Who's bringing an oil barrel to work? These lockers are most likely these guys' work stuff. Who's bringing an oil barrel to work? So this weapon I would say is better overall. Like it is an objectively better weapon, but it is harder to use. So you're gonna have to have a learning curve. But now back to making the absolute massive pile of logs. I'm gonna get some saplings from here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All right, this is day 2. So that's why my voice might sound a little bit different because it's 10 a.m. right now. So literally right now, I'm just going to be speed running the beds. All right, put this in here. Yeah, deer's leaving now. We can make the bed, place it down. Boom. Okay, got the first 2 beds in the first day. And now I'm going to get the rabbit's foot. Sometimes you get like 50,000 rabbit feet and sometimes you just don't get any. Dude, sometimes you just never get it. Okay, that's like 6 bunnies, I think. 7. I'm also gonna kill some wolves because I do need the wolf pelt too. Oh, well, that was like 2 wolves, but 7 bunnies. I can't get the bunny foot. There's one right there. No way, dude. Okay, this is some crazy luck. Dude, I don't even see any more bunnies. There's one all the way out here. There's no way. That's like 8, 9. I don't even know how many bunnies this is at this point. I've literally lost count. How? Where are they at, man? Are they extinct now? Dude. I don't see any of them. There's one more out on the outskirts. Dude, I think I've literally extincted the bunnies. Wait, I see one over there. The pelt trader is about to go away, man. It's about to turn nighttime. I am done with this game. There's no way. Dude. Oh, there's one here. I'm literally dreaming. This is my nightmare now. I've been making too many videos and now I'm dreaming about not getting bunny feet. Let this one have a bunny foot, man. Oh, you've gotta be. Dude. Dude, no, this is not funny anymore. What is happening? You know what? We'll get our fire level 4, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Dude, come on. Come on. How? This is like lottery level odds. I should have won the lottery 13 times over in my life if I'm gonna get this unlucky. Dude, no way. Dude, no. They deleted the bunny foot. Nope, they deleted the bunny foot from the game. There's another one. Not gonna be disappointed yet. Finally, after 74 bunnies. Not literally, but that took way too long. The pelt trader's gone by now. He's on vacation with his wife in the Bahamas. I just need a better axe, man. I got so unlucky with the bunny feet. I regret doing this. I regret doing this. I'm not, dude, I gotta stop trying to just run in and take stuff. I will take this armor though. And now that they're out of the way, maybe I can take this stuff without worrying. 1, 2, run, 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 run. I wonder if the enemies do headshots to you if it counts for more. All right, we have made it to the day where we can finally get the pelt trader again and get the stupid stuff. I am really sorry, sir. I tried my absolute best to get you the finest bunny foot in all the land. Apparently, there's a shortage nowadays. We have bunnies just rolling around without feet. All right, I got both the good sack and the good axe. Now let me chop down all this wood, and then we're gonna go loot the stronghold. All right, let's do it. Katana out. Literally speed run. All right, they're gonna spawn right here. I'm hungry. Okay, I gotta get this done fast. Next ones are gonna be right here. All right, you just pop out hitting me. That's not good. All right, I'm about to die, dude. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. This sucks. This is the hardest challenge I've ever played in my entire life. I'm gonna play like the slowest person on planet Earth just to verify that I have everything. And this time I hope I find a bunny foot early on, man. All right, we're gonna go over to where the first kid is to get a wolf pelt. And on the way, we'll see some bunnies. Hopefully, first try rabbit foot, please. I deserve this rabbit foot, dude. I really don't want this to happen again. No, no, no. Yo, where are the bunnies at? Do they not want to spawn in my game anymore? Nope. Nope. Dude. It's not, dude, it's not this rare. It's not this rare, man. Okay, we're good. Man, I didn't even get one bed. But that's fine. As long as I get the good axe and the good sack, it should be more efficient in the end. All right, let's just use our katana strategy. Go backwards in a circle. Keep our distance. All right. Guys, thank you. Pay attention. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. All right, there we go. I think I'm going to use the wood I have to get the next level because I don't need too much wood right now. There we go. Alpha wolf pelt, and then we're going over to the stronghold. The giant sack, already got that. Rifle, I'll take that. We should be able to get the good bed if we clear the stronghold before nighttime, but that might be too late. All right, let's do this. Gotta be careful with how I hit people because I don't want to get hit back. There we go. Next two are going to spawn right here. Hello? No, don't tell me I'm lagging. Hey. Hey, if you're there, don't hit me. Oh, okay, my health. Okay. I'm sorry. I will never approach your great house ever again. Your beautiful mansion. Your diamond-like, I don't know why you're advertising that you have diamonds. You're gonna get robbed. Should be enough. There we go. All right, let's get everything in here and get out fast. I do think we'll be able to get the giant bed. Thorn armor, need that badly, dude. You die so fast in these strongholds. There we go, put everything in there. We can get the crafting bench, and then immediately the giant bed. Place that down, and we have the maximum multiplier for this challenge. Next, we're gonna go try to find all of the kids' locations, just so that when it hits day 100, we can get them real fast. Okay, we found the third kid's location. Maybe I'm gonna kill these bears for the pelt. Oh, first try. No way. Okay, I guess I won't have to take any of the other bears. All right, give him the bear pelt. Take the strong axe. We'll need that for all these trees. All right, we're starting the wood pile right here. Just drop it all around in a pile so it doesn't stack up. All right, let's loot the stronghold for the second time. But the thorn armor should be a lot easier. I think this should be the last guy. There we go. Get our scrap. And out of here, I'm gonna get another piece of thorn armor because that's just how it goes. Okay, I'll take that. This will bring us up to 235 diamonds. Now I'm gonna head back to the base, and I'm gonna get back to searching for the two kids. All right, I think that's like 2 giant wood piles now. This left one might be a little bit bigger, but we're about to double its size. Oh, the campfire is almost out again. Oh, it's out already. The warning sucks, dude. It tells you like 3 seconds in advance. Oh, the deer, not the deer is hungry. No. Dude, I don't even see my campfire. I forgot where it was. All right, the cultists are right here. I have to find some way to get fire into my fire without dying. Please. Dude, no. This ain't the run. I'm not gonna lose. Get the fire started. There we go. Oh, dude, that was hard. Use my kunai, bro. I gotta get rid of these guys fast. Okay, we're good. Now let me pick up all the stuff I dropped. All right, there we go. Finally got the max level fire. Had to use the biofuel processor to get it all, but we are good. We have a huge pile of wood. So now I'm gonna go find the kids. And if we can do that before day 100, we're just gonna see how big this wood pile can get. All right, let's check for it up here. This also seems to be a little unexplored. That should be it. That literally should be it right there. Perfect. Okay, so we got the second. Now we just need the fourth, which I'm hoping is up in this corner, because then they're all right next to each other. And then if it's not there, we'll have to just loop around the outside to see if we can find it. Oh, is this it? Hold on. Yeah, this is it. They're all really close to each other. That's perfect. So I'm gonna add a teleporter here so that when the day actually comes to get all the kids back, we can just teleport and work our way back towards the campfire. All right, let's take out the alpha wolves here. Yeah, dude, this dude's a Sigma wolf. Look at that. The dude is just staring off in the distance, probably thinking about his next business idea while making $200 million a second. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool, man. I want to be like you one day. All right, this should drop the key and it should just auto unlock, so we're gonna leave it. All right, last bear. There we go. I think I just saw a piece of meat fly off in the sky. No idea where that went, but we're gonna use the key. All right, all 4 are unlocked. We have all the locations. We have our teleporter. We're gonna charge this teleporter for when we need it. Everything is going perfect. All right, day 92. 2 days left. So I got a little pile of carrots over here. Very nice, very nice. An absolutely gargantuan pile of logs. There's probably a few hundred in here. And then we have some other trees that haven't actually grown yet, but I feel accomplished. Oh, wow. All right, well, they're all back to normal. All right, let's get the 4th kid, who is this. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, but we did get the badge bottom right. Self-preservation. It only took 103 minutes. So an hour 43. All right, let's go get the kids. Here's the 4th kid, and here's the 3rd kid, and here is the 2nd kid, and here is the 1st kid. Now let's go bring them back, and we're done. I think they're gonna set up their tents. Yep, right next to the wood. Oh, dude. Okay, a lot of text, but we have all 4 kids. However, do you notice that there's a spot for a 5th tent right here? Yeah. We're going to talk about that. I want to make a video about this missing 5th kid, because it does look interesting that the kids who set up their tents so fast always do it in this exact pattern. Today, I'm going to be building the biggest Hexagon base in 99 Nights in the Forest, but I have gained access to one of the coolest things in the game. Watch this. Boom. I can go anywhere I want on the map with this camera, and I'm going to be using it to showcase the base. See, look, I already got the volcano biome. It's that way. This is insane. I'm going to be using it as a drone. So we're going to see what we can use with this. For now, let's get to fire level 3. I'm playing the decorator class because that'll hopefully get me a lot more furniture to make truly a very nice big hexagon base. All right, there we go. Fire level 3. First thing to always get. Now, I do want to get a lot of furniture coins, but because the furniture trader comes by so frequently, I really only need enough for the rare stuff. And everything else, you could buy it pretty much anytime. Alright, this is good. This will give me enough fuel. Hopefully, we'll get to fire level 4 on day 1. That'll actually be really good. Getting the fire to the highest level is a cheat code to basically speedrunning the rest of the game. There we go. That is fire level 4, day 1. So let's keep going. I do need a good sack as well, though. And usually, that's the easiest to find in the lower rarity chests. Something like right here will be the good sack. Por favor, give me the bien sack. Okay, chili seeds, actually, I will take any day of the month. These are super useful. Helps you actually get things done a lot faster. And if you're really in trouble, you could probably escape whatever's chasing you. Wait, what in the world? They added more fish. Since when? Yo, no one told me about this. Dude, this one looks... Is that a unicorn? That looks like a unicorn horn. That's just another eel. Probably an electric eel, maybe, but this is is. Huh. Maybe you find them in the lava biome. There we go. Got the good axe. Still do need the good sack, though. Got another good axe. I'll be leaving that one there. Leather armor. Not bad. Another good... Okay, I have 3 good axes now. But for now, the sack's full, so I'm gonna head back to the base. Hold up. Wait, I have an idea. I'm hiding right now, so I can just do one of these. And I can see the deer up here busting some dance moves. Bro, dude. All right, man. Calm down. I see. Dude is ready to dance on top of a hospital. All right, but I could just hit the button again, or the combination of buttons, and then boom, back to where we need to be. There it is. All right, good sack. We are good. So now let me just get a little bit more fuel, and we'll be able to get the next fire pretty fast. I mean, everything's going pretty good right now. Just gotta get a lot of stuff for the Hexagon base. Thing's gonna be huge. Can be as big as possible, at least with log walls, but I cannot wait to get the overhead shots. I have no idea how that's gonna look like yet. It's just, bro, I'm excited. Got the stronghold right here as well. We will be needing that for later to get furniture coins for our base. It's always good to do that, I think, as soon as possible. That way, it'll reset and I can do level 2 pretty quickly. All right, but this should definitely be enough. There it is, fire level 5. Now let me focus on getting fire level 6 as fast as possible. It's like a speed run right now. I might have, if I get enough stuff, I might have fire level 6 day 4. Now, I haven't gotten any beds or kids yet, but still, that'll be very nice. I'm looking for the chests that have the gold stripes on them. Those usually give me an oil barrel a pretty decent chunk of the time. Also just found where the 3rd kit is, and an oil barrel and 2 fuel canisters all at the same time. This is actually going really good. If I can just find another oil barrel, I probably will have enough. Got a rifle, we'll take that. Okay, interesting. This thing is tinted red in the hotbar. Maybe to show that it's a weapon. There we go. Give me that. Strong flashlight. We will take that any day of the week. That'll help me a lot to loot at night. Another fuel canister too. Pick up this coal just in case. We have enough room. All right, over here we actually have Dish TV. This is where they hold their headquarters. As you can see, they are pretty angry at Netflix streaming services. They know that I use streaming services. All right, give me an oil barrel, por favor. Okay, strong axe actually is exactly what we need, because we need to get wood fast, so that's gonna make it a lot faster. Just go around getting all the one-hit trees, get a bunch of saplings. Everything is gonna be very, very nice. Got another chest right here. Por favor, oil barrel. All right, defense blueprint, not bad. Fuel canister though, we take those. Head back to the base. So let's see, is this enough? I hope it is. It is just barely not. Hold up, it's not day 5 yet. It is not day 5. It is not day 5 until it says day 5. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man. I was 2 seconds late, but Pelt Trader is back. I actually do need to trade with him because I do need the spear. That's what's gonna help me for doing the stronghold, and I'm pretty sure that thing opens in like a minute. Okay, bunny foot, that's the first thing I need. Oh wait, hold up, I need to eat some food. That's the real first thing I need. I'm gonna die. All right, we're gonna get food from these wolves and hopefully a pelt. Okay, no pelt yet, but a bunch of food. I will definitely take that. There we go. There's our pelt. So we have bunny foot, pelt. We can get the spear. We have the strong axe. We have fire level 6. We have almost everything we need on day 5. This is going great. All right, cook some food. Where's the bunny foot? Right there. I will take a good sack, even though I already have one. And what? Okay, that was weird. Wait, hold up. Why would I want the old taming flute? That's the easiest item in the world to find. But regardless, we have the spear. So this actually gives us a fantastic foundation for building our base. I guess now I'm just gonna go take out the stronghold. I mean, this is gonna be great. Wait, that's weird. Hold up. Furniture Trader's in town, but I don't have the menu to open him anymore. Did they get rid of that? I don't know. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's not. Let's see. We're gonna get the rare item. What is this? A gazebo. I have never seen that. I will take it though. So we're gonna get those things. We are gonna get some Fairlight singles are nice. Not too many though. Just get these ones for now. We'll get Kevin his seat and his fish, and we'll get some tables. Perfect. Now we gotta go take out the stronghold. What in the world? Yo, where? Oh, dude, hey, what's up, guys? I was wondering where you were. All right, there we go. Ton of coins I'm gonna get from this. Dude, I hate the aim of these red ones. They have the most sniper-like aim you've ever seen in your entire life. They could hit a solo cup from Fiji all the way in India. Dude, if I get a chainsaw out of this, this will be one of my best base runs in my entire history of playing this game. I'm doing this just for the coins, but it is always nice with the reward at the end. All right, guys. Got it done. Get all our coins. We're now up to 121. Get our stuff. And now for the chainsaw or tactical shotgun. That will work too. I would love that. And it's the... Dude, what is happening? It's one of the best runs I've had in like 19 years. I mean, that is quite literally a factual statement though. I'm not even lying. So I guess we just head back to the base, get some stuff for it. I mean, it's gonna be so easy, but this feels weird. This is easy, man. Usually it's a lot harder, but hey, we can use the easiness for building our base a lot better. So I'm gonna drop my furniture right here. Don't need it just yet. Got some farm plots. All right, so far everything's good. Now I guess let me just get all the wood in the game. What is this? What gentleman lives at this estate? What is this? What is, hold up, where? Huh? Okay. Oh, okay, coin stacks. Thank you. I will take that very much. Okay, this is an interesting base, or at least building. There we go. Got the alpha wolf pelt. So now I'm gonna head back to the base and just keep chopping down trees, getting more saplings. I mean, we are gonna get this done. And honestly, we are gonna have a very nice base. Oh, wait, hold up. Pelt Trader's here today. I thought he was gonna be here later. But that's actually perfect because now I can get my giant sack without having to wait. What? This isn't... What? You always get a giant sack for this. I think they changed it. I mean, I don't even know what I need. A rifle I don't need any of these things. I mean, I'll just put strong flashlight, but usually you always get a giant sack for that. So that's actually interesting. Gonna start chopping down these trees. We have a ton of them right here. All right, just gotta start moving all of this over. It would be so nice if like crafting bench level or another building or something, you can make a forklift or a truck, I don't know, something to just carry absolutely absurd amount of items that you could just drive around. Maybe you'd have to like beat a boss to get it. Either way, I would want that so bad. Just drive the truck up to here, dump it all in the crafting bench, boom, 300 logs immediately. Or if you could even get a gianter sack, like a 100 sack slot sack. I don't know how you would get it. Maybe there'd be a class for it, cost 10 billion diamonds, but who knows. Hoping that they do stuff like that in the future because that would be very helpful. All right, furniture trader is back today. Let's go talk to him. I think I have more than 200 coins now. What should we get a lot of? Lights are always nice. We'll get a few arches, not too many. I don't think we're gonna need much. Bean bags are cool. Pillows aren't too cool, so we'll skip out on those for now. Picket fences are nice. We'll get those as well as some trellis fences. Barrels are always nice. Decor, flower vases, we'll get a few of those. Some buckets. I guess we could use a couple. Chairs, definitely gonna need those. We're just gonna spam those and then we're done. All right, so we're gonna bring all this back to the base, but still the first goal is actually building the hexagon. Now to build it, I mean, I think the camera view is actually gonna help quite a lot. There we go. Give me that. The giant sack. I was out looking for some scrap because we're gonna need some for torches, but got a giant sack on the way. That is perfect. There we go. Iron armor. Things are getting better now. What the what? Yo, what the no, yo, what? I just walked in a Charmin Ultra Soft commercial. What the? Yo, I'm fine. I don't need it. I don't need toilet paper, man. Dude, what? There's so many. Get me out of here, please. Get me up to the second story. I need second story. All right, here we go. Got the 10 torches. Place these all down just about here. Gonna move them later. What in the what? You can place them inside of it. That is weird. But this will give us the biggest possible base. So now for my plan. If I'm gonna actually, yeah, let me show you this. So here's what I'm thinking of doing, right? I need to build a hexagon, which is something like this shape right here. So we know the center point. We have our fire in the center, and I'm thinking in order to figure out where we're gonna have all of these sides, actually, hold on, let me move this. I'm gonna do something like this. All right, this is better. This is what I'm actually trying to do. So I want to just bridge out a straight line, which will find this point right here. So we'll have this point for sure, and we'll have this point for sure doing the same thing. So using these 2 points, I'm wondering what I can do. If I could figure out what this point was, I could figure out probably everything else. Like these 2 points right here were good. It actually seems like this point, so this one right here, is about halfway in between this bottom point and our campfire. Hold up, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if that's true true. Oh, hold up. I actually... Whoa, yo, I don't understand any of this. Dude, I'm good. But that is actually perfect. Dude, all right, this allows me to really easy find 2 vertices, and from then on, it should be easy to find the rest. And then we'll have a good hexagon, an almost perfect hexagon, I believe. Depends on how well we can fit inside the circle. All right, so let's take this out to the very far edge, just still doing this, and that'll bring us to right here. We'll cut it off right there. So that's our first point on the hexagon. The next thing we need to do is find the halfway point that is here. So what if I were to like try to match these up to try to do something? How would I do this? Maybe I could go like 1 wall on, or 3 walls here, 3 walls here. This actually might work. It's gonna be a little bit overkill, but this is what's gonna work. Okay, we've almost found our midpoint. All right, this is our midpoint right here. Like this did almost exactly our midpoint. Okay, so cool. We're just gonna go straight out then, and that should be our first vertex, or a second vertex found for the hexagon. So we're just gonna go straight, and right here's our limit. So I should be able to just go straight to that point right there. So we'll pick up all these. I am learning mathematics playing 99 Nights in the Forest right now. This is great. All right, so I should be able to. I'm not gonna snap to grid. No way. That's not even gonna work. I'm gonna have to do something like this, push it to its limit, and point it directly over there, keeping it as straight as it's not gonna be perfectly straight, but as straight as possible going to the tip of that wall right there. All right, this wall is gonna be really easy. I mean, we just go straight, and actually I'll be able to look from above how this looks on in the game. From above, we'll see how the shape looks like. I think it should be great. All right, so we're out to right here. This should be the limit, and then we're gonna have to do something like this right here to try to get all the way to that vertex. So I'm gonna have to angle it in a little bit. There we go. All right, so if I go into free cam mode, oh, dude, this looks great so far. Look at this. Oh, that is mathematically pleasing. We got like a whole half trapezoid over here, which is exactly what you want, at least from how it looks. Oh, dude, this is gonna be insane. Let me get down a little bit lower. I'm still learning controls of this thing. If I have like a view this way of the base, oh, bro, this is about to be the best. Oh, dude, I'm so excited to have this new free cam. It's great. And you can look extra close at the eyebrow thickness. Look at this. There's like a second eyebrow for my eyebrow. Can you believe, bro? I have the eyebrow game right now. All right, but for real, this is looking fantastic. The math worked out perfectly. The base is gonna look very nice. All right, just cleared the level 2 stronghold. Got some thorn armor. I'll take that. And I think the furniture trader just came today, so that was perfect timing. See what he's got. So for rare items, we're just buying all those. Got bean bags. We'll take those. We want the trellis fence painted. Cloth frames will actually look pretty nice. And then some shrubs will be good for a farm. Flower bushes with that as well. Hedgerows could be pretty cool. I think I'm just gonna buy the curved ones though. I think that's good enough. And then I guess I don't know what else I want to buy. There's nothing else that I really want. So I guess we could go with red brick table. Maybe 3 red brick tables. Well, hold on. Maybe all the red brick tables. Bunch of benches. Maybe we can make something with that. We'll see. Probably some kind of restaurant place. Oh, also we are so close to being done with the hexagon. Just wanted to get the furniture coins early as possible because I've been slacking a little bit. I forgot to go get that, but let's finish this off. All right, this will be the last few walls, and here is the last wall. Now to check if it's actually nice. Okay, will it look good? Let's see. All right, okay, not the most perfect thing you've ever seen in your entire life, but this is a massive, just ridiculously huge hexagon. It's a little bit wonky on these sides because I don't have the snap to grid, and this is just perfect right here. So that does look a little off, but looking at it from above, I think that is pretty good. I think that is pretty hexagonally. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, but now let's actually get to filling in the base, which actually makes me think. Do we want to split the base? What if I split the base into 6 different sections? Like a hexagon sliced pizza. Maybe that would look cool. I think that would be pretty... We're going to need a lot of wood for that. But I think that actually would look pretty cool. So we're gonna have to do it. All right. finally. I have been spending so much time on this. We're at about 2.5 hours into the video, and we finally have a beautifully separated hexagon. When it hits daytime, and hopefully it won't be raining, I will show you exactly what this looks like. All right, now this view is pretty cool, but this view is 10,000 times. Look at that, man. We got a hexagonal pizza. That is fantastic. Now what we can do with this is actually have a separate hold up. Did my fire just go out? Okay, no, we're good. I get maybe render distance, but now we can have a section for everything. So here could be a nice entrance section. We can have some kind of a farm area with this pond, maybe a kids area like boys and girls right here. Something over here like oil drill and utilities, and maybe a restaurant right here. Hold up. All right, I have some pretty good ideas. Let's see what we could do. So the first thing I do want to do is go get all the kids, because we don't have even a single one at the base yet. Not a single bed, not a nothing. All right, I just got the first 3 kids, but the problem is I'm out of rifle ammo, or at least I only have 3 bullets left, and we have to take out 6 bears. So I'm actually gonna loot up a little bit, try to get some ammo, try to get something so we can finally get the 4th kid. Rifle ammo right here, that's good. Some right here. Looks like Winnie the Pooh is guarding it, but maybe I can sneak underneath. Yeah, there we go. That actually works. More back here. Hold up, I'm actually finding a lot of rifle ammo out of nowhere. Where is some more? Dude, what the what? They're right there. Why am I finding so much? I mean, I'll take it. Cannot complain. And there's more. Bro, what is my luck? That's some crazy luck. There we go. Got another bank back here. Furniture traders in town. Let's go hit them up. We have a bunch more coins. I have about 120. Now, designing the base is where this is all gonna come nicely together, because I can look at the base from here and I can see these guys pole vaulting into it. But when it's actually filled out and I think each of the sections are nice and laid out, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, what do you have on this day? Painting portrait. We'll take one of those. I'll take some cloth frames. Do want some flower bushes and shrubs. I don't have any rocks yet either, so we'll take some of those. And then we'll just, I guess, get these things and some candles. Why not? But I think that might be all the furniture that we're gonna get for this, because we have a lot. I also have a lot of rifle ammo, so I should be able to pretty easily go and get the 4th kid. All right, drop all my stuff right here. And the 3 kids should go and find their places, hopefully. I actually have to make sure. What? Are you levitating? Yo, bro! Calm down, man. I can see you have some skills. I don't know what nation that's from, but you guys ever see that dance moves where it looks like the dudes are sitting in place and kicking out their legs? Yeah, that's what dude, she knows how to... Dude, what is your core strength? Somebody sit... Oh, yo, they're all doing it, or at least 2 of them are doing it. Yo, dude, you guys were doing sit-ups in the sack or something? Dino Kid, why didn't you join in, man? Look at you using your legs. So normal. So weird. All right, so today, let's try to go get the 4th kid, and then we can really start placing our furniture. There we go. Got the key. Got a minute to spare. Everything went well. Got a red chest too. Hoping for the tactical shotgun. That will help a lot for raids that come on later. Dude, what is my luck? Gotten all the best items. I don't think I've gotten one riot shield in this game. This is the best run I've had since 1492, which is technically not a lie. Or actually, I don't know. I don't know what my best run has been so far, but this feels very, very good. No chance you're doing it too. No, stop it. Stop it. Use your legs. Use your All right, cool. We've got 3 children who know how to do some kind of crazy dance move from 1491. Dino Kid and I are very, very weird. I'm sorry to say it, but we are quite literally outnumbered by the floating children. Okay, now is where we start to make the nicest base in the game. Now, I do need the oil drill. That is going to be something that's going to help us to survive. So I'm thinking this area will most likely be our utility corner. So I'm going to point this way, so that way we have the oil drill right in here, but it's going to shoot out the oil barrels this way. And we have our map, sundial, and compass. I'm going to move those more towards the sides. Excuse me, floating child. Can you please let me work in peace? Go float somewhere else. All right, so sundial, we got to put kind of in the center. We always need shadows for it to work. The map, we could put right here. Feel like that fit. And then the compass off to the side of the sundial. So kind of more spaced out, but we'll definitely add something more to this room. This is really empty right now. But now we want to have a boys' side and a girls' side for the tents. So let me pick up all of those. Actually, pick up one at a time so I know which one is which. So this is the blue tent. So if we have the blue tent back here and the purple tent in this corner, she gets to listen to an oil drill deep into the Earth's core all the way down to molten lava at 17 billion degrees. So it's gonna be very warm around here, and she can just sleep nice and well. I love listening to loud drilling noises at 17 billion degrees. I think that'll actually raise the property value right here. She's gonna pay a lot in taxes. But now let's take the two other tents, and I'm trying to decide. I want this to be the entrance, this to be the farm, and I want the farm to be next to the restaurant. So it leaves us with this, which, I mean, I guess would be a cool kid's bedroom. There are the, what is it called? The posters in the way, but it's their faces. It's their family photos. They posed fantastically for their family photos. He was crying of joy. She just got off a roller coaster. He just saw what I looked like bald, and she looked like, and she saw what I look like when I'm not bald. So yeah, I think this is a fantastic place for the kids to set up shop. So we're gonna place a tent in each corner and build a bedroom for each of them. Which reminds me, we need to build the beds. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of that though. We got the old bed, regular bed, and good bed, but I need 12 more scrap for the giant bed. For now though, let's put them in the right places. Good bed will go to the Kraken, no, not Kraken kid, the Koala kid. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting my own children's names. Everybody does that once in a while. All right, so she'll get the blue bed. Don't have that one yet. Okay, so we got the bed set up. We just need a little bit more scrap for the Kraken kid. So now oh nice, I got a piece of cake. But now we need to actually decorate this base, and I have so many things to place. It is not even funny, dude. So let's just wait. Actually, I have a good idea. I can put the stuff in the room I think it'd be nice to put them in. I don't know what this is. It's a really tiny cup, but I guess I could put it in the restaurant. So restaurant, just throw it in here. It's gonna be restaurant. Beanbag, kid's bedroom. Oh, throw that all the way over. Kid's bedroom. Painting portrait, kid's bedroom. And I'm just gonna keep doing this with pretty much everything. Trellis fence, we're gonna put that over there. Excuse me, miss, can you stop levitating in my way, please? Please, like now. It's literally your bed. Thank you. All right, everything is now sorted, and I even built a little bit of the entrance right here because I spilt my blue water. Yes, it was blue water that I spilled. I drink blue water, and I didn't feel like cleaning it up, so I decided to build this very nice architecture just so we could get over it, and then into the nice foyer, I guess we could call it. But you must get past Kevin first. No one gets to the base without first having approval directly from Kevin himself. And then we got Nemo. Can he go? Okay, he can't go inside the water, but he can be near the water, all right? Nemo's water is not like this one. Nemo, can you breathe in there? Okay, no, I see the bubbles. He's breathing in there. He's just not moving. Don't fish need to, wait, hold up, wait, hey, yo, wait, don't fish need to move to breathe? So is this some kind of government spy drone? Bro, birds aren't real, and now these things aren't real. But now we can also add a little bit of furniture to the entryway. So like back here, we can have a nice little hangout area with a mushroom couch. I also have a small puddle right here. We could just, I guess, add this off to the side for some extra looks. It does match, it matches perfectly. We have a rideable sign too, and a wall-mounted sign. So I think what we could do is put it right here and say, biggest hexagon base. Kevin is here. Boom. Okay, so that will make all of these scammers go away. Trying to steal from me. Kevin will instantly pulverize their pinky fingers. And then we have a rideable sign. I got it. I know exactly what to put. There we go. This is Kevin. Perfect. Now we got some mushrooms. We'll put them around back here. Kind of one over off to the side here. These give off their own glow. It's kind of cool. Now we're not 100% done. This right side over here is a bit empty. We're gonna be moving these things eventually, but for now this is what we got for the entrance. Now let's focus on the hardest probable part, or probably the hardest part, which is gonna be the farm. I'm gonna put our oil over here. Kevin knows how to drink oil for breakfast. He is the only person alive who can drink oil without dying, and the secret is in the fact that he is in fact not a government spy drone like this fish who still hasn't moved, and his eye is diagonal. Bro, I do not trust this fish. I'm keeping him far away from all the important stuff. stuff. He's near the entrance. But now for the farm. I actually do want to build a bunch of farm plots. So let's pick up these ones over here as well. So I do want to make this as nice as possible. It's a little bit hard to figure out what I want to do. Now these saplings, I don't think I'm going to need them. But just in case, you know what? Let me actually plant these. I'm going to plant these for right now. We're going to build the restaurant first. I'm going to plant these so we can get more farm plots. I'm not going to plant all of them. I'll plant a decent bit of them. Like this many's good. And then for the rest of them, we'll just put down here because I'll at least have them for later and they're not seeable. Yeah, there you go. Can't even tell. But now let's build the restaurant. Now I have some crazy ideas for the restaurant because we have, where in the world am I? Okay, there we go. I have a gazebo. Now this is going to be a VIP table. I mean, look at this thing. You put a table on top of it, I think it's going to be cool. So I think back here is kind of uneven, kind of not that great. Here is a little bit more even. So what I can do is have this be here, and I am begging to the developers of this game, please let me place a table on this. Hold up, what in the world? Where's my table? I can't, what the what? Oh, there it is. Okay. So please, bro, why, man? No, dude. No, man. Imagine I could put a table up here. This could be Kevin's table, reserved only for him, a VIP. Okay, so that's a bummer. I don't know if we could place anything on it, but I'm gonna have to find another use for it. I was thinking of making a private table, a really cool, really private, just nice vibe, everything, but can't do that. So we're gonna have to figure out something else. Maybe we could put it back here, but that's like useless. There's no point of putting a gazebo anywhere. Maybe, you know what? This is what the gazebo is gonna be used for. If you are an oil tech maintenance guy, you can look at my oil drill and let me know if anything's wrong with it. So far, everything seems to be going pretty smoothly. But now let's actually grab all of our tables, and I want to spread these out nicely. We also, okay, wait, hold up. This could be a nice private thing. We have a canopy, and this thing's huge. So yeah, we could have this be a nice private table. Kind of put it back here, and then we could have a wooden table to match the canopy's wood. Where are our chairs at? Yo, did I not buy? There we go. Okay, I don't know how I can't find these things. Okay, so we have 10 old chairs. Gonna put them. Gotta be careful how I do it. There's like holes in the ceiling that I have to line up with. All right, there we go. It's a little bit off, but I kind of have to get it through these holes in the ceiling. But we have a nice private table. Now we're not done. We're not even close to done. We still gotta add decorations, but we're building the frame of what we want so far. So let me drop these chairs. I have wooden tables and red brick tables. I think I have stump tables as well. Or actually, no, I think I put those for the farm as decoration. All right, yeah, for now, all we have are these tables. Okay, so cool. We have a red brick table. Boom, put that back here. We have another one. Boom, put that back here. Another one. We'll put that smack dab in the center. Switch to wooden table. Put that over here. Another wooden table. Put that, not here, but right here. That would be kind of nice. Another wooden table. We'll put that in the back. Boom. We have it nice and spread out. I actually do want to move this a little bit over here. The reason I don't put a table right here is because we need a nice VIP entrance straight to it. Hopefully levitating children won't be in the way when customers come, but all the way out to the base, which now that I think about it, this workshop or workbench is perfectly blocking the entrance. All right, so now for chairs. Wooden chairs will go with the wooden tables, and we have 6 chairs, so we're gonna do 2 at each table. There we go. All right, so now we actually have red brick benches and gray brick benches. So for these, we're gonna place these around. We have a lot of them, so this looks nice. We'll do the same thing back here. Oh, would you look at that? Our first customers are trying to break into the restaurant. They really want this VIP table, but they can't have it. So I only have 1 or 2 red brick benches left. So I guess we could do a table for 2 style like this. That's not bad. Yeah, okay. This looks good so far. We just need to add the decoration. We have our first customers breaking in, but these people do not pay. They just murder. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that it's working out this way. I don't know why, but it seems like all the cultists are spawning in one spot, which allows me to just take them out pretty quick. Okay, so let's make this look very nice. Toadstool large. We're gonna put that kind of right here as a nice little thing in front of the VIP table, and another one we can put right behind it for a nice little glow. Now we have some cups. I've never used these before. Can you just place them on it? Yeah, you can just place them right here. All right, so you guys are lucky enough to get cups. Now they are the yellow cups that I got from Chuck E. Cheese, and I drew inside of them with crayons, but you get cups nonetheless. You get liquid. You get to survive. The rest of these people get to die with food. Just no water. If you want water, you can come over here and drink. We just don't have a wet floor sign. Fairy lights though, that will make everything look pretty nice. If I place place these in the right spots, kind of in between everything, I think it'll make it look a lot nicer. Yeah, so far this looks a little bit better. We have some plates. All right, you guys are getting plates, but only 2 of you. Oh, never mind. 2 of you are getting 5 plates. 2 of you just got done at the all-you-can-eat buffet and managed to eat more than all you can eat. Drink up. I guess these 2 cups are for you then, not for 4 people. No. Maybe this chair here will be the extra chair for your food. Your food will grow sentient and start eating with you. All right, well that's interesting. Candles. All right, candles. We're gonna actually give these. What the what? No way. You can't place these on table. Can you? Okay, wooden tables you can place them on. That's good. Not sure why the stone tables don't allow you to, but we'll put candles on these wooden tables over here. You people don't get candles. All right, if you can eat that much food, you clearly see what you're doing. Lantern cylinders. These we could put. What the what? You can't. Hold up. Why? Why can't you put? Oh, that sucks. All right, so we could put them, I guess, in the corner here like this, and like this. At least give them some lighting. And then put another one right here, and then why not a second one for this table? We also have a clownfish chair. All right, well, this is not going here. We're actually gonna put this over in the entrance, so you have a little extra chair to hang out with. We have Goofy Chair Central over here. Yeah, this if you want to go to a doctor's office and feel uncomfortable, these are the kind of seats they have. Cool. All right, we're good. Amaryllis. We got some flowers to add over here. Can you put those on top of tables? Okay, you can. All right, you're gonna be sniffing a flower your entire meal. Your head, my head, will fit in this flower. I will sniff the last particle out of this flower if it's the last thing I do. All right, guys, give me like 20 minutes and I'll be back. I even have my hands on it like I'm ready to eat this thing. All right, but for the rest of the flowers, like normal people enjoy flowers, we'll just put them around for some nice ambiance. We'll do like something like this. Got some daisies. We'll do something similar. Boom, right here. Let's have some flower vases. I think we can do something with this. It sucks you can't place them on these tables. It might be only the red ones too. I'm pretty sure you were able to place stuff on the gray ones. But actually I have the perfect amount of flower vases for the wooden tables. So wooden tables get candles and flowers, and this person gets the flower. All right. Well, actually, hold up. I think we've placed almost everything. Oh yeah, also, I hit day 99. It only took me 3 hours and 15 minutes is closer. 3 hours and 15 minutes, guys. New world record. All right, we have a mushroom couch, but I'm gonna place that over here. We gotta have a very nice hangout area, you know? It's where all the people love to hang out and chill. You know what? We're gonna do one of these. We got a nice little V couch, or L couch, but not fully an L couch. Got some fairy light singles, so we'll put that over here. Or at least we had one fairy light single. Now these gray brick benches, I can't think of a use for them yet, so we'll leave those. Red brick tables, not gonna use any more of those. And I think with that, that is so far a restaurant. I feel like we might do a little bit more. But that's what we got so far. It looks pretty nice. And I think that's 1 out of 6 sections done. Now, the entrance is kind of done, but we have so much to do. All right, so for the farm, we gotta have more farm plots, which I finally have enough wood for. So we're gonna have all 20 in here. It's gonna be kind of narrow. Now, I have an idea. I think this would look actually pretty satisfying. I want to do a line on both sides of the walls here, just going straight to the end. So we'll do something like this, and then over here we'll do the same thing. But I do need it to be kind of far from the wall. So like this. Because I have an idea. All right, well, we did need more than 10 farm plots, but so far I don't think I'm going to use these 8. I actually have an idea. So we have trellis fence painted. We're going to do something like this. We go over here and we're just going to keep on going and see if we can make something nice out of this. I think I have a lot of trellis fences, but we're going to separate them. Now we have a birdhouse. So we're going to actually be decorating this pretty nice. This is going to be a farm and also like a genuine place to be. Birdhouse is going to be right here so they can drink from the water, have a nice little home. That is a very tiny birdhouse. I did not use the inside of this very well. I literally, it's just a hole. There's not even a nice indoor like square shape like the outside is. It's just a hole. But let's see, move the trellis fences here. All right, I think we should have enough to do what I want to do. Let's check it out though. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have enough. Now I don't like the green on these. It just blends in too much with the grass. So we're gonna have to pick a different color. Green works with the farm. farm, you know, vegetables and all that. But then again, don't like the matching grass color. So we have this so far. So it disconnects the farm from this area, which I'm going to make look really nice. Just going to spam a bunch of decorations all over the place, and I genuinely think it'll look good. But for now, I want to have a row of flower bushes and shrubs along the back of our farms. I think that would look really nice. All right, so let's see what we can do. We have flower bushes and shrubs. I'm just going to try to use whatever we got, just kind of sparingly, not use too much of it. All right, other side. Okay, actually, I didn't have to use all of them. Maybe I could place another one. Nah, I kind of like it this way. So we'll put this off to the side. Then we'll put the shrubs in between, kind of like this. And that actually looks pretty nice. So we'll do the same thing here. Dude, I genuinely think this could be my best looking base of all time. Look at what we've got so far. This is just, it's compartmentalized. It's very cool. So now that we have the sides done, as far as I think we have it done, let's make the center look very nice. So for here, we're going to put a fairy lights arch at the center because it's a genuine place to go into. It's a nice experience. And then we'll just put some stuff all around, just kind of spreading them out randomly, and that'll make it look very natural. We can even put a shrub in here from the leftover one that I had. And I'm trying to find a good place for these stump tables. There's not really many though. It kind of have to go in the back here. All right, and with that, we have a decent area, not the greatest. I think what would help would be some lanterns. So I do believe I'll be able to take these lanterns from the restaurant, and the lighting won't suck. It'll be a little bit dimmer, but it still looks pretty good. And I think it'll make the restaurant, or no, the farm look a lot better. So we'll put these in some random places, just like this. And there we go. I think that lights up the farm a little bit nicely, or a little bit nicer. All right, so we'll see. We'll probably get some more stuff later for this. I don't know how many coins I have though. Also, we have the deer staring at us. That's very nice. Farm just grew in. Now this looks better. Okay, that might have been what I was missing. Now we do the kids' bedrooms. We have a picnic blanket. I think we could do something very nice with this and have a nice picnic area right here, because boys do not like to sit down and eat quietly. They like to throw their food and eat 10,000 pounds of it, to the point your grocery bill is double what it would be without a kid. But besides that, and I'm totally not calling out myself or anything like that, let's see what we can do. We're gonna do a cloth frame. Actually, no, that's not a thing for, that's kind of weird for boys. We're gonna do a cloth frame for the girls' tents though. We could actually do cloth frames all the way around like this, and I think that looks pretty cool. Bro, this girl, she's gonna think she's a princess. That is perfect. All right, Kraken kid, you get to be a princess too. Wait, do I have more? Please tell me I have more. Oh man, I don't want to be out. There we go, cloth frames. Okay, perfect. I actually have a lot more cloth frames. I wonder what we could do with this. But for now, let me place these and then take our paintbrush, paint it nice and blue, and then same thing over here but purple, and I think that looks pretty nice. That's not bad. If only we could paint the beds though. Actually, I have an idea. We could use a stump table right here for the picnic blanket. This will be your actual table. There we go. Put a good use to that. Now we have a ton of bean bags. So many bean bags. So I'm wondering, what can we do with these? I don't think it'd be wise to put it around the picnic blanket, so I guess the boys are getting some bean bags. We're gonna have a nice area here, and the furniture trader just showed up. This is fantastic. Let me place these bean bags down though. So they each have their own thing of bean bags, and let me paint them the right colors. Dino Kid, will give him a, he's a little bit more of a faint red. So no, that one doesn't match. This one matches perfectly. Well, maybe not perfect. I don't know. I think this is the closest we can get. And then yellow. So when these kids have businesses and they say, come into my office, this is what you'll see. This is the best office I've ever seen in my life. We have some fairy lights. Let me give those to the girls' tents, both front and back. All right, we're going to place our leaf pinwheel back here. Would look nice in the farm, but we do need a very weird entranceway because we already have the weird doctor's office thing going on back there. So we got to keep the trend going. But now let's take the log stools and put them around the picnic blanket. I think that'll look pretty nice. Yeah, just like this. Nice 5 seats. Now we have these gray brick circle things. I think these will look nice in the farm because I can do something like this if I can get it right. Why is it? Oh, I think you have to place these first and then you place the lanterns. Let me also give a nightstand to each of the kids. Wait, hold up. I think I might be, yeah, okay. I'm placing it backwards. Hold on. Let me redo that. Okay. And now I can finally see be the stone lanterns. These are going to be very nice. These have a very nice look to them. We can also place them on top of the stumps. Okay, that's nice. I have lantern cones. Maybe we could put those in the center here. I think that would look pretty cool. Stone lanterns. I mean, I have 2 more, but I don't want to like flood this place. Maybe up front will be good. There's not too much lighting up front. Now my lantern cylinders, I have 4 of them. I'll place 1 back here, and then I'm going to go give 1 to each of the tables again, because I think that'll look very nice. All right, there we go. Everything's coming together. Slowly but surely. I have so much stuff to place. I gotta be creative with it too. So let's see. What can we do here? We can do something like cloth frames behind the kids' beds, just like this. Maybe along the wall. Yeah, that's a cool idea. The entire like side is the girl's color. So the koala kid gets a bunch of purple, crying kid gets a bunch of blue. Oh, dude, I have 10 of these. Yo, we can make this entire... Dude, this is gonna be fantastic. All right, where else can I put these? I mean, put a little bit on this side here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I have a fantastic idea. We put one in the center, and then we can put one here, and a couple here on this side for her. And then I can figure out what color blue and purple mixed together is and put that as the center one. Okay, so we want a soft bluish purple. Is that a thing? Oh, wait, hold up. I think this is it. Maybe this. No, it's too purple. This would be a nice mix. So this will be the center because it's a mix of their colors. And then she will have them be all pink. And then she'll have them be all blue. Okay. Now we have 2 buckets. Let me place these 2. Can't forget about this. I'll place them closer to the water. Boom. All right. This place is really packed. Looks nice. Dude, the cultists are giving up. They're not. Look, they're both just standing on watch. They're admiring the base. We have 1 single colorful fairy light single. This is actually a rare item now. So we'll put it in the center right here. We also have some hedgerow curved. So we could do something like this. A nice little extra ambiance kind of feel vibe thing to the picnic table. It feels a little bit more like a forest. And then because I have a little bit more, we can do something like this, where it's a little nook for the light. Boom. All right. That looks nice. That actually does add a little bit to this base. Then we have picket fences, not trellis fences. Don't need those anymore, I don't think. But we have picket fences, and I'm thinking we could do something. What we'll do with the boys. Oh, I'm starving to death. Oh, I don't have anything to eat. Hold up. All right, get something over here. I'll just eat up. These things will regrow. All right, there we go. But for the picket fences, I want to add kind of like a neighborly, or not a neighborly, but neighborhood-like feel to their bases. So yeah, he's got a nice picket fence going into his place. I like that. Same thing for the dino kid. There we go. Now his is already pretty much perfect color, I think, unless maybe it's the darker one. Nope. Yep, perfect color. So we only have to change this to be the lighter red. Perfect. Very, very nice. We got more bean bags. We have a painting portrait. We can put that back here. The most beautiful painting in the world. What will it be? It is the deer trying to pretend to be a YouTuber, making a thumbnail face during a beautiful sunset. Yo, that is a dog. Hold up. No, that's a straight up dog. Where are your antlers? Bro, all right, well, fair enough. But they have a nice painting to look at and to admire. Now for the bean bags, we have so many of these left. I mean, we could just, oh, wait, I have an idea. Do something like this where they converge and we'll have the colors come in together. Not mix like we did with the girl side. But we'll have them have a clear separation in the middle, just like this. You can tell whose side is whose. And with that, I mean, we have so much of this base done. Look at this farm. It's beautiful. The restaurant. I would eat here. The boys' base have a nice beanbag array, neighborhood-like fences. And the girls have, I mean, just a crazy... Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot to paint these. But the girls have a crazy amount of cloth frames, making it super nice. Nice little picnic place, beds, bookshelves, all that. The only thing I'm thinking of doing is adding some more utility to back here. Can add a colorful fairy light arch right here as well, so you can walk into the girl's base. So for the utility area, we can add an ammo crate would be cool, a biofuel processor, a radar, some shelving would look nice, a freezer, all those kinds of things. So let me go out and get a bunch of wood and scrap. I cannot wait to see what this thing looks like overhead. Dude, it's gonna be so cool. Even looking at it earlier when it was empty overhead was cool. Furniture trader is back. Well, about to die though. Now we actually have some good items for what I need. More mushrooms, stone pillars, plates for the very, very, very hungry people back at the base. Lanterns will be cool. And another lush canopy. That is good. That we can use. I think that'll actually make the outside, or not the outside, but the entrance look very nice. All right, so let's see. Lush canopy. We're putting this back here. 100%. This will look nice. We got a nice little windmill. We have some stone pillars as well. So we could put them on the sides right here as a nice little extra thing to add. Makes it look kind of more like a Roman place. We have some street lanterns. We could try to do something with that. Maybe here would be kind of nice. Not too nice. Maybe we can have them be like this. Little midway lanterns for the farm. And then for the plates, oh, we know who's getting those plates. Oh, we know who's getting those plates. Hey, guys, I know you ate the entire restaurant's worth of food, but we managed to find more. So eat up and try not to die of a heart attack. All right, we got another birdhouse. We can have bird neighbors. So one birdhouse to the left and one birdhouse to the right. Got some more mushrooms. We'll put that under the gazebo, or not a gazebo, but the canopy here. And there we go. That fills it in pretty nicely. Then, you know what? For some lighting, we'll put in the street lantern to the side. And we do have bean bags left over, so we might as well use them right here. Make them a nice green to match everything. Oh, wait, that reminds me. We forgot about the fences back here. I do want these to have a nice color. Maybe a light blue would look kind of cool. A white could look cool. We'll try white. Yeah, actually, I like white. This fits very nicely. All right, now let's build some of our cool stuff. Freezer, we got that. Shelving we'll build if we need it. Radar, biofuel processor, ammo crate. Now let's make this a little bit more filled in. So the biofuel processor, we can put this in the back right here. Ammo crate, we can have, I think the front side is opposite me, so we can have that be right over here-ish. Right here is nice. Radar, this is the front side. We'll put that right there. And the freezer, we will put that right here. So although it's not totally filled in, it's a lot more than it was. So actually for shelving, I don't know. I don't want to put shelving right in the middle. Actually, we can put shelving right in the middle. I have an idea. Dude, my creative juices have just been drained of this video. I have been doing everything possible to make this the most creative base in the world. Well, not literally everything. If I did literally everything, I'd be here all day. But this has been a very nice build. Now we have a center shelving unit, which sits in the center of the room and looks very nice. And then for our oil barrels, I have an idea. We could put them right here, just like this. Stack them on top of each other. If I can get it to work, we'll just do this. And the gas canisters we'll put right here. Boom. All right, all the fuel's right next to the oil drill. Very nice. And with that, I think we are done. Take this defensive blueprints. I don't know where we could add these in the base. I don't even need these. We're just gonna take all of these things and throw them to Narnia. You go to Narnia, you go to Africa, you go to Zimbabwe, which is also in Africa, Antarctica for you, Mars, why not? Pluto, not a planet anymore, so we'll actually send 3 of them to Pluto. Pluto probably feels lonely and sad. All right, as we can see, they all made it to their final destinations, but with this, we can do the final base tour. And what I want to see first, while we still have daylight, is what this base looks like overhead. Now, actually, I do need to pick up these torches and put these in the right places, but for now, we are going to just take a look at what this looks like overhead. Oh, dude, look at this! Look at this farm, the restaurant, the nice bedrooms we got going on here. Oh, dude, this is amazing. I can already see what I want to do, too. I'm gonna add some torches to right here to lighten it up a bit. We can add some torches back here to lighten it up a bit. But bro, look at this. This is not... Dude, is this what every base looks like? Okay, I can't really see anymore, but if this is what every base looks like, I have been missing out on a view. All right, well, let's add some torches, and then we can do the base tour. The torches we're gonna put just kind of in the middle-ish here, like this. Light it up a bit more, and then we'll do the same thing for the boys' side. Do a torch right here, and right here. So that is just insane, the base we have right now. And finally, we can do the biggest Hexagon base tour in 99 Nights in the Forest. So, coming in, we have our sign. Kevin is here, warning all intruders. Some nice bridges going over the water that I spilled, with Kevin right here to greet you. If he doesn't like you, you will not be allowed in, and you will probably even die. Looking into Kevin's eyes without his permission will, in fact, cause death. Then over here, we have some nice areas. Little hangout area there, little hangout area there. Very nice little entryway into our base. Now, please hop over this literal industrial grinder. Try not to die. And you will see we have 5 other compartments to this base. Off to the right here, we have our utility room, where I'm going to stack this oil barrel real quick on top of here. We have our ammo crate, radar, boost pad, freezer, some shelving for stuff we might need to store later, even though I'm going to leave right after this. Biofuel processor, compass sundial map, and oil drill with the stuff right next to it. Very, very nice. But taking a left instead of a right, you will find our farm decked out with so many decorations. Very, very beautiful, especially from overhead. And coming to the place right next to it is our restaurant. If you would like to be seated, please go ask Kevin, but be careful. Again, he might kill you. We have a nice private area over here for those who are inclined to eat the entire world's of food supply. And over here we have the normal people who eat decent amount of food, except for this guy who loves to put his entire head inside of a flower. I mean, it must smell fantastic, but I don't see the intrigue. But for our final 2 compartments, we have the boys and the girls bedrooms, and honestly, pretty much houses. It's like a duplex for each of them. We have yellow beanbags, red beanbags, picket fences for both of them. Looks very nice, and most importantly, the painting of the dog or bear or female wait, hold up. Is this the deer's wife? Is this the dude? If this is the deer's wife, we have just broken all lore in this game. That would be insane. But coming over here, we have the girls' side with a nice little archway to come through. Picnic area right here. Very, very calming. And they have their own colors that mesh into a color right here in the center. And finally, now that it's turning daytime, the very last look overhead of the biggest Hexagon base in 99 Nights in the Forest. Just behold the beauty. Absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and click on this video right here.